Welcome back, everyone. Today's video is going to be over the sheriff. We're going to go over its preset, the sheriff in general, changing a preset, creating one, and I'm going to talk a little bit about gears, but we're not going to get too in-depth about gear because that's going to be in another video, as that video is going to end up being a little bit longer than I would like. So the very first thing you want to do anything with your sheriff, your presets, your skill tree, changing your sheriff, changing your gear, anything like that, you're going to hit this top left button, which is the picture of your sheriff. Once you do that, it's going to open this up, and from here you can move this around. You can change your sheriff's name. So this account, it's Huckleberry, but I actually do want to change that. So I'm going to erase that. So in case you didn't see that, I hit the little leaf button right there, and I just click in the text box. So I'm actually going to change it to Tiny Con, if I can type today. And then you hit change, and it costs gold, but you can buy them for loyalty points. Now, we want to get into your presets. To create a preset or edit a preset, the first thing you need to do is click the expansion button down here. Mine says Outlaws because I'm in Outlaw preset. So I'm going to click it, and it's going to expand and show you all of them. Now this account is VIP 18, so it has 3 presets unlocked. So what you do to edit these presets is you click the very top where the leaf is and you hit edit preset. Now once you're in here, you can see all of them, and it reflects how many ever presets you have unlocked. So right now I only have 3, and it doesn't even give me a 4th option because I don't have that VIP to be able to do this option. Now that we're in it, on this right side you can see the boost that it's going to have for you. Now these presets are all done already, so to give you guys an idea of how to do this all together, I'm going to hit reset right here, and I'm going to redo it all. So this is how it will look if you don't have anything for your preset at all, and it'll actually be called Sheriff Preset 1. Like this one is called Sheriff Preset 3 down here. So now let's say I do want to make this a hitting outlaws or eco mode sheriff. So you just click on that little leaf right there, and that's standard for anything in this game to rename or edit. You hit the leaf. There we go. So now it says outlaw_eco. The next thing you want to do after that is select your gears. So you just hit each one of these. So we're going to start with the hat. And if I want to do outlaws, I'm going to select my outlaw hat, enforcer hat. There it is. And it gives me my outlaw hitting gear. So you hit wear. And then you go down the list for each one, and you just select the gears that you would like to wear for that preset. Enforcer mask, enforcer gun, oops, and another enforcer mask. So now we have them all equipped. Now you can see on the right side here the boost that you get just from those. So how do we get the other boost? Well, those are all going to be your skills. So now we're going to hit skill preset. So this top bar, this top tab right here is actually your combat eco tab. The second tab they call the sheriff tab because it's just for your hitting with your sheriff, hitting outlaws and stuff like that. So this is the eco mode. I'm going to start doing eco related skills. So you click on the skill that you would like, and then you hit assign. Now, the very beginning one only takes 3 to unlock it, but I need these construction and research speeds unlocked. So I'm going to hit troop attack as well, and I'm going to unlock it until both of those show that they're lit up. Now that they both are, you can see here I have 204 skills, so I'm just going to hit both of these and hit max assign. This will make it to where all of them are used until it's there. If you don't have very many skills, don't use max assign until you get more. Just put them where you need them. So I'm going to do the same thing for construction and then for wood. So from here on out, it takes 5 skill sets to unlock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can see in the background it lights up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now it lights up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're just going to go down the list here. And since this is eco, I'm going to keep going until I see research and construction again. And then I'm going to apply my points in those. Oh, I did too many in wood. Messed that up. So now I'm going to max assign that. Max assign that. Now, if you do mess up, you do have to go all the way to the end and hit reset skill again. I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it. It's just 1 point. So usually the next thing you do in an eco-related mode is your gathering or whatever you're hypering, and the hyper will be in a whole nother video later on. So we're just going to do the wood. Nope, sorry. We're just going to do the gathering for now. Max assign. Max assign, and I have 78 left. So the next thing that's usually done in eco is your troop training. So I'm going to apply another skill there and then max assign my troop training and just do the same thing. Just go down the list until I get troop training again or I'm out of points. And then I just max assign those. So now I'm out of points there, we're good to go. So now I'm going to go to my sheriff tab and I'm going to do these. So these I do a straightforward way through every single one of my presets that I have because it's just for hitting outlaws. It doesn't really have a need to change on any of your presets. So I'm going to show you what I recommend doing, and then you guys can do this if you would like. It really helps a lot in hitting your outlaws. So the sheriff attack I max out first, then I max out the critical attack, and I max out the sheriff attack. Now these two top ones require 10 to be done to unlock these next two. I always go to this bottom sheriff stamina cost reduction, and I'm going to do 10 in this one until combo attack is unlocked. Now I'm going to max out this one, and then I'm going to do stamina recovery until I unlock stamina limit, and I'm going to put a point there. And then what I usually do after that is I put the rest of the points I can in stamina limit, and then if there's any left, you put them in recovery or cost reduction. Either one of them works. I like cost reduction. Some people like recovery. But now we're going to back out, and you can see your boost for everything that you just added here. So that's how you edit the presets, and you do your skills. Now we're going to back out again, and we're going to just close this edit preset, by hitting the down arrow button, and we're in here. Now, what if you want to change a preset? Well, that's extremely easy. You can hit the next preset that you have, and it'll tell you this notice right here. So you can either use 1,000 gold, or you can be like, I really don't want to use 1,000 gold, and hit X here, back out, and go to your little items section. So your items section is going to bring you to a shop. And if you click loyalty store, you can scroll down to this lovely item called Sheriff Development Skill Reset, and you can click it. And I always usually buy a couple, and it only costs 80,000 loyalty points. So I would much rather use these. You do not need to get an outlaw skill reset to change your preset. You only need a sheriff's development skill reset. That's all you need. So then you go click your sheriff again, click the up arrow, click more infantry, and now I'm in that preset. Now let's say I change my gears in this preset itself, because if you click on here, you can just change your gears. So I'm going to show you a little trick. Now I've messed up this whole thing entirely, right? And I'm like, I want to go back to my original preset. What do? You just click this, and then you click that same preset again, and you don't even have to use a option. You know you didn't use a scroll or 1,000 golds because it did not ask you to use one. So that's really neat, simple trick in doing that. Now, some people have extra sheriffs. How to change your sheriff. So if you have another sheriff and unlocking one, it costs $100, and you'll see those packs come around every now and then, so you just have to watch out for them in the shop. But if you get one, you just hit this little change option, and it'll bring you to this little fancy tab. The second one comes up with your sheriffs already, and then it gives you a list of all the sheriffs. So if you have one purchased, you can just hit unlock, and then you could hit the sheriff that you have. So if you have 1 day of it, you can hit get, and then after you hit, it wouldn't say get, it would say unlock, and then you hit the unlock, and then you would go to this little my section, and you would click it to change to it. I can't really show you because I don't have one on this profile. I do on my main though. So if you don't have any of the presets unlocked, the only thing you can do is change between gears by just clicking on each item and selecting the gear and replace, like such. I'm going to go through that part quickly. So like that, and then hitting skills right here and editing it that way. Now if you hit skills in here, if you don't have a preset change, then you have to scroll to the very end and hit reset skill, and then use one of your scrolls, of course, and then you would have to do that for both tabs. Now if you reset your skills in here, this the hitting the skills button way, it does not affect your preset, and I'll show you that by going into this little edit preset and clicking war infantry, which is what we were in earlier, and notice how the skills have not changed. That's how you would edit the skills if you do not have any presets unlocked. I highly encourage everyone to get presets though. It makes it quick and easy. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit the little like button. If you would like to see the videos that come out in the future, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of when I post a video, turn on your post notifications. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the videos, the content I'm putting out, and what you would like to see in the future. Also, if any of you guys know any French players, tomorrow after this video is posted, there will be a French captions if you would also like a different language posted for some of your Alliance members. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below, and I can get those out as soon as possible for the captions. Again, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, folks.